Is this thing on? Yeah. Back again.
All correctional facilities, y'all know the procedure. Sing Sing, lock in. Green Haven, lock in. Bergen County, lock in. MCC, lock in. Valhalla, lock in. Arthur Kills, lock in. Rikers Island, lock in. C-74, C-73, C-76, lock in. OBCC, C-95, lock in. The Beacon, lock in.
Yeah.
Women's House, lock in. Nassau County, lock in. Northern State, lock in.
We pull up my list.
Otisville, lock in.
What's poppin'?
Butner, lock in.
Pull up my list.
Bedford Hills,
right
lock in. Passaic County, lock in. Fort Dix, lock in.
Yeah.
Bayview Correctional Facility, lock in.
I've been here in a minute.
Hudson County, lock in. Broadway, lock in.
I've been here in a minute.
MDC Brooklyn, lock in.
My bad. R.I.P. DJ K Slay, you know what it is. I haven't been here in a minute, man. I haven't been on in a while. I've been trying to get shit together, put shit together, have shit together. We on Twitch. We on YouTube. We on Kick. This is now going to be going to Spotify. This is now going to be going to Apple Podcasts. This is now going to be an official podcast. I'm trying to do it at least once a week, but might be twice a week. It might be 3 times. I'm not gonna put a thing on it, but I want to do it at least once a week for sure now. Like, we're gonna just go gung-ho, we're gonna do the clips, we're gonna do all the things. I just want to do it like that now. I don't want to fucking deal with all the rigmarole and all that, but I just want to, I want to do it right. I want to do it right. I want to do the streams, put the things out, because I see, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I see what academics is doing. I love what academics is doing, and I love what, like, Joe Rogan is doing. I always loved what Joe Rogan was doing. I love what Theo Von is doing, and I just want to have deeper conversations like that. So if I do, I am going to turn this into a podcast in a sense, but I am going to just sit here and talk and look up shit and do the same regular stream shit we do. And I'm still going to do IRL streams, but those won't be on the podcast section, quote unquote. But yeah, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be doing what I got to do. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna really put my best foot forward and make this into something. I want to have conversations with people that I want to have conversations with, though. Like, I don't want to have just anybody on the show just because niggas gonna give me clicks or whatever. Because unlike most of the new podcasters, I've been podcasting when it didn't make money anyway. So it's like, I do this shit because I fuck with this shit and I love this shit. I don't do this shit because it gets me clicks and money. That's just what it came up to be. Like, I got money and all this shit. But I started this with the intention of just trying to talk about music, learn about different things, fuel my curiosity, basically, is what I really started my podcast journey doing. And that's what I'm going to go back to. Like, I want to just get back to the essence of what podcasting to me really is. And it's just getting the people to, I'm trying to see, getting people to hear a different perspective and hear my perspective, and just put it out there, like in a way. But I like nowadays everybody's just like talking about the same fucking topics, talking about the same fucking things. And I want to have things on there that I fuck with, that I want to talk about. And I just want to like, people are scared to go places. People have like, oh, political, like, fuck all that, man. I'm just tired of that shit, man. Just scared to talk, scared to say anything, just scared to be yourself, just scared to really put yourself out there. Just people all want to do the podcasting thing, but they don't want to do any of those things. They just want to talk about the game sending fucking vending machine codes. Like nobody gives a fuck. That is fucking surface level shit. I want to like, you got to dig deep, and that's why I fuck with. There's certain podcasts that are like above all the other podcasts for me, because it's like I don't give a fuck if Joe Budden thinks he's number one. He'll never be Angie Martinez. If you understand what I'm saying, like Joe Budden is number one. He's great, cool, they good, but he'll never be Angie Martinez because he just doesn't. It doesn't go. It just doesn't go there. Like, and I loved his show Humans that he did, where he was just one on one with people, because that's kind of like where I want to go. Like I want to do that too. I want to just talk to niggas and just really understand shit about them that I fucking want to understand. Yes, I'm mentioning. I mention names. I'm not. Are you fucking crazy? Are we gonna mention names, nigga? I don't not say names, nigga. I throw shots. That's all I do, nigga. I don't fucking give a fuck about. I don't have no allegiance to anybody. No, I'm saying their best pod. Joe Budden podcast is essentially the best podcast in the music space, quote unquote. That it's up there. Gillian Wallow was up there. I love what all these people do. Nori, I love what all these motherfuckers do. Everybody. Everybody. But sometimes it's just like, I'm cool on that. You know what I mean? I'm cool on that. I like what I love. Like, I like what they do. What I love is what Angie Martinez is doing. Nobody's really talking about it. She's really she's making motherfuckers cry on her show, bro. Like, and people might, oh, this is boring or whatever. Nah, I don't give a fuck. That shit is fire, yo. She's really talking about real things and is really talking about other stuff. Same thing with Joe Rogan. Even though sometimes it's like whatever. That's because you need that. You need the fucking comedy and all that bullshit. But they're talking about shit where I'm listening and I'm like, yo, why am I not getting this information from anywhere else? Like, why am I not hearing about this shit anywhere else? Why am I having to hear about this shit here? Why aren't people talking about this conversation more? Why am I having to hear this conversation here? Especially in a black community. Like, we don't talk about shit. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we will be better people. Academics is the best because ACT is not afraid either. And ACT is talking about shit that I want to speak about. I would love to sit just me and ACT and chop it up. And me and ACT will have a conversation that needs to be had in the fucking music space. No, like, dying. Like, the music space is dying. Like, it's on it's on a fucking ventilator. Okay? Hip hop music is on a ventilator right now. And we need conversations. Like, I love the J. Cole and the Jessica conversation, and we're going to get back to it. I'm going to make that a whole segment today. But that shit needs to happen more often. That shit needs to happen, like, a lot. Like, J. Cole shouldn't just... If J. Cole just does that interview, this is like... It's a waste of fucking time to me. I don't give a shit. But... it's other things that need to happen, man. And that's why I'm changing shit up. If you go on my page, my YouTube page. You'll see it. It's in categories. There's gonna be live streams. I'm still gonna do album reviews. I'm still gonna do all that shit is still gonna happen. But these rants that I'm gonna go on, like the one I'm about to go on today, that's gonna be fucking long as it's gonna be a long one. So the one I'm gonna go on today, this rant, and then interviews that I do, that's all going to be in a podcast section. The Formalities, the podcast I started in 2013 when nobody else was doing motherfucking podcasts, when it was just Combat Jack and fucking Peter Rosenberg, and then I came and I did shit and nobody gave a fuck, and then fucking Taxstone came and the whole hood came and podcast. It's like, oh, all right, here you guys come. But I've been on this shit, man. I've been on this motherfucking shit. So I'm that shit is still the Formalities. I changed it. I changed the logo. I did all a bunch of shit, and we're gonna make it a thing. It's gonna go on Spotify. This talk that we're having right now is gonna be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts right when it's done. I'm still. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be a whole different thing. So I'm I'm gonna show people how to do it from now on because I'm tired of me telling people, "Yo, your shit is good. You should do this, this, this," and then they're like, "Okay," but they don't know. Then they want me to do it. It's like, "Oh, space." But if you work with me, you no, I don't want to work for like no. If I could do it by myself, I want to show people if I could do it by myself, then what's stopping you from doing it? You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people are just like they're coming to me or and it's cool. It's cool. I get it. You could go to Alex Media and all them niggas. Go. They're gonna help you. But it can be done alone. You can do it. You can do it. It doesn't have to be a grandiose thing. Like people will fuck with you. I am going to have to need help too. I need help too. I always need fucking help. But if I'm gonna get a good interview, I'll pay for some studio time and I'll fucking go in there and lock in with somebody. And I'll put that shit on my shit. But I wanna go live. I wanna do it live. I wanna see you motherfuckers. I wanna react. I wanna do all that shit because that's where it's at. Live stream, podcast, all in one person. I want people to show, like, because people say, you need a clip channel and all this. You don't need all that shit. If people fuck with you, they could read and put it through. Like people are smarter than what you think, and people act like people are dumb. People kind of service people like they're stupid, and I think that's fucking whack. Because it's a lot of smart motherfuckers out here. Otherwise, the top motherfuckers won't be doing the top shit because they're dumb. You can't be dumb to be one of the top niggas. You got to have a little bit of brains to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me. Let me check my list of what I'm supposed to talk about. I think I talked about that. Going back to real conversation. Yeah, I talked about that. I'm no longer thinking about numbers. That's a fact. I don't know if you see I changed the layout of the live a little bit because I don't want to look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Axophobic98 who just followed me on Twitch. Thank you. But I really don't care about the numbers. You know what I mean? Like as far as like subscriber count and all this shit, because I feel like we're in an age where everybody is looking at numbers instead of looking at the content. And and I feel like the shit with the best content has the most numbers. Not all the time, but like real numbers. I'm not talking about like these fake fucking bot driven bullshit. Talk about some real, like Joe Rogan, right? Whether you like it or not, he has an audience of about 500,000 people no matter what he puts out. It doesn't matter if it's a fight companion, a fucking interview with Godfrey, or an interview with Mark Norman, or an interview with some bubble fuck scientist. 500,000 people are going to fuck with it. That's a real, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a real chunk of people that fuck with content. So, and Joe didn't get there by just fucking trying to chase the numbers. Joe Budden didn't get here by just chasing numbers. Jay-Z, whether you like him or not, didn't get where he's at. He said numbers. He didn't chase the numbers. He just tried to make the best work that made sense for the people to enjoy. And I feel like a lot of people are chasing numbers, looking at numbers, looking at metrics, doing science, right? It's like I don't know if you ever seen the movie Moneyball. The podcast entertainment game now is just Moneyball right now. Like, oh, if we can put this guy in this podcast and talk about this, and we move it and shake it like this, we're gonna go viral. We're gonna get a number that's like this. And it's like, bro, that's not entertaining. Like, that's not entertaining. Like, baseball sucks to me. It always sucked to me. I'm not a sports guy, but I can fuck with basketball. I can fuck with football. I can fuck with like a bunch of other sports, soccer and fucking football and the other football and fucking, you know what I mean? I can fuck with other sports, but baseball I can never rock with, and it's because it's just boring. And now that I've watched that one, and then when you see that movie Moneyball, I'm bringing it back. But when you see that movie, it's such a good movie. You look at it and you're like, this is how they play the game. Like, and I'm probably sure now it's like the game that to the 1,000th power. They're like fucking watching kids when they first born and shit. So it's like, it takes the fun out of it. It takes the fun out of like, just take the fun out of it, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need the chaos, you need the bullshit, you need some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it's happening in the NBA, and I'm pretty sure it's happening now all over the sports world, but I see more so like people are just just playing this numbers game that doesn't make sense. Like, we don't have to play this numbers game, bro. It's either good or it's not. Is it good? Is it not? I don't care. As you see, the number, like, one battle after another won the Oscar. That was, to me, it was a good movie, but that was to me, like, that's a one and done movie. I'm not going to I could rewatch Sinners. I haven't even seen Marty Supreme, and I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna see it like 3 times. I know I am, even though I still haven't seen it. But I know I'm gonna see it like 3 times because I'm like trying to see it. I'm trying to like, all right, let me see it. But I don't know. I might be watching one and done too. But that shit won and got numbers and made money and did whatever. But it was low numbers and whatever the fuck. But it won the Oscar, right? So it did the numbers it was supposed to do. I don't fucking know, man. That's the thing with me, man. I don't fuck with these numbers games, man. A lot of people want to play this numbers game, and I'm done playing with it. I'm done playing with it, man. I'm done. I want to send a shout out real quick. I want to send a shout out to my man, you know what I mean? I want to send a shout out real quick. Yeah. Lock in.
Amazing. Concentration. Amazing. Concentration.
Happy birthday to my man.
Amazing. Concentration. Amazing. Concentration.
Happy birthday to my man DJ Premier. Just wanted to send that little shit. That was my favorite, one of my favorite Premier joints ever. But happy birthday to my man DJ Premier, bro. Been on tour with this motherfucker. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm even like. I'm just like, I'm happy today. I am. I haven't got too much sleep, but I'm in the shit. I got new lights, so I'm gonna see what's this. Turn these lights. But happy birthday to my man DJ Premier. If I could play the text, let me just play one. DJ Premier sends the craziest text messages, bro. Hold on, oh shit. DJ Premier sends the craziest. Let me see if I could. I just want you to hear one thing that he sent. I can.
Hey, Sp8ghost.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, because all right, I got a thing where I say, well, I don't like when people say have a good one. And he's confused by this. When somebody says have a good one, I think it's offensive. I think it's very fucking offensive, yo. When somebody goes, yo, yeah. When like you at the store, you get some food, like you at the deli, you put at the counter, right? They ring you out and they're like, all right, have a good one. I think that's the most offensive shit in the fucking world. I swear to God, yo. Because why the number one? Like, why does it have to be one? Have a good one. Why? Why? It's just like, why can't I have three? Have a good three. Have a good two. Have a good, like, why do people say one? Why have a good one? Why can't you just say, have a good day? You know what I'm saying? Have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good one? Like, where did people come up with this bullshit? Where and when did people come up with this fucking bullshit? Have a good one. What does that mean? To me, it's offensive, bro. To me, it's like, fuck you, nigga. When every time somebody says have a good one, I feel like they're like, fuck you, motherfucker. They're like, what? Because why would you say one? Who told you that? Have a good one. What does one mean? I bet you can't tell me. I bet you can't explain it to me. I bet you can't let me know. Let me know right now in the comments if you're watching this right now. What does the one mean? Explain it to me. Have a good one. Explain it to me, please. Explain it. You can't. You can't. You're just like, oh. So Premier hit me with the, so whatever. So now, every time he's out in the streets, every time he's out in the streets and somebody says to him, have a good one, he sends me a message. He sends me a message and he just tells me, like, he's like, yo, he's Asian, he's black, he says it's not some racist shit, is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, have a good one is not some racist shit. Have a good one is just disrespectful. Because why do they only want you to have one? Why can't you have four? Why can't, like, I'm so confused by the one. I don't get it. But Premier, he gets a kick out of this shit. So this is what he sent me. This is one of the videos he sent me.
Hey, Sp8ghost, I think I might do a survey, because when I was leaving the gym, well, I'm leaving now, but I'm hearing other people talking in the locker room, and they're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. All right, man, have a good one. All right, blah, 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 blah. All right, man, have a good one. Blah, 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 have a good one. I think I'm going to do a survey and ask people, what do they think that means? And is it offensive or wrong to say have a good one? Because it ain't just me, player, and it ain't just black. It ain't just blanks. It's all races. All right? Can't we all just get along?
That's the shit that I open my phone to. He's doing surveys to see if I have a good one. It's offensive, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is what DJ fucking Premier is doing. Happy birthday, DJ Premier, man. Bugging the fuck out. He's bugging the fuck out, man. This guy is out of control, bro. There's way crazier videos, but that was a very tame video, and I want to keep it that way. Because he sends some wild shit to me, yo. He sends me wild shit, yo. Especially if I say something's racist, or something's like, if I say something's racist, or I say something is like, I don't know. We got this thing from Tor that is just like, yo, this guy is, I love him to death, man. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. Fuck that. I don't know what else. Can I just send a quick hold on. A quick fuck you to Con Edison. I just want to send that real quick. Con Edison. A fucking fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, Con Ed. I can't stand you. I worked under contract with you guys for 3.5 years. And I've been out of contract with you guys for about 4.5 years. And I can't fucking stand you, man. I've been paying this bill. This Con Ed bill is just getting higher and higher, and I don't know why. Somebody please explain to me how the fucking billing system works. The main thing is delivery, right? I think everybody, if you look at if you're from New York City and you know what Con Ed is, if you're from whatever, if your electric bill and your gas bill has gone up, give me a do. Shoot these niggas. Shoot these niggas. Shoot these motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? The delivery charge is more than the usage charge. So if I'm using more than you're giving me, why are you giving me so much? You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna do a fucking audit. I'm calling them this week. I'm gonna do an audit of this fucking place this week because I don't understand this shit, bro. Why the fuck did I pay $1,000 this month for fucking electric and gas? Please explain it to me. The snowstorm, I get it. It was snowing. The heat is up. Cool. 600 is accept. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? And that's high. That's high as fuck. Real talk. But the month before that, I paid $800. Right? I said, all right. This is crazy. But it was wintertime. It was a fucking snowstorm. The heat was bumping. Whatever. All right. Whatever. Then this month comes 1,000, like literally like $990 something. $1,000. I was in Cali. So the house was not like, people live here. You know, my dad lives here, lives upstairs, you know, and the heat runs up and it's fucking like, it's a bunch of shit, you know? But he's at work. We don't use heat. We don't use that much. That's all I'm trying to say. $1,000, bro. It gets to a point, my nigga. So I'm looking at it. I put this shit through AI. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. I put my fucking bill through AI, and it straight up told me, yo, the delivery charge is higher than the usage charge, and the discharge. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's like, well, and then the AI proceeds to tell me this is what most people's bills look like in New York. And I'm like, fuck New York. Fuck, who the fuck? He's like, this is what most Con Ed bills look like. I said, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. And it wasn't never this high. I'm not gonna lie to you. Last year, The bill was like 400, 300, 500, manageable shit. But 500 is still a lot, but it's like it was manageable. I mean, all right, cool, whatever. I still got to do an audit of this place. I got to figure what's going on. So because that's what I like, man. I'm gonna change my duct system. We're gonna figure this shit the fuck out. Because what the fuck am I paying $1,000 in fucking gas and electric for? This don't make sense. This don't make sense, bro. I started thinking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my father own this home that I'm in. We own this house. So I need to fucking figure out this shit as time goes. So me and him, while he's still alive, because if he's dead, I can't fucking do shit. Like, no, niggas, while we're still alive, let's figure this shit the fuck out. So we can fucking get a lower bill together for the future. You know what I mean? For the future. For the future of this house. You know what I mean? When this house goes to my stepbrother kids or whoever the fuck. You know what I mean? Because what the fuck is going on, son? This shit is crazy. $1,000. Tell me how much you paid on your bill last month. Please put it in the comments. I would love to know, bro, because these motherfuckers are robbing us blind. They're doing something. I just wanted to get to that. That was just a quick fuck you. I need to send a shot. I just needed to send a shot one time. You know what I mean? That was a quick fuck you to Con Ed, because $1,000, I was like, yo, motherfucker, are you crazy? It's wild, bro. Wow. It's wild. It's wild out here. It's fucking New York streets. What do I got? Ooh. Banksy. Banksy. Apparently, my whole right screen just went down. All right, hold on. Apparently, they found Banksy. But I'm gonna tell y'all my shit. I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't know who Banksy is, Banksy is the guy who's with all these famous paintings, graffiti artists around the world. He got a great documentary on HBO. I don't know if you've seen it, but he does these graffiti paintings or artworks that go for fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, millions and trillions. And this guy's a fucking millionaire, man. He's a fucking crazy. He did a whole thing where he flipped Disney. And Banksy is one of the acclaimed street artists of the world. Okay? Banksy. My man got shout out to my man Lenny. Lenny got a Banksy Dismal dollar. I want to show you what my man got. He got one of these joints. I guess one of these joints is like what? Fucking 20 grand or some shit? Something crazy for one of these. It's basically from Dismal Land. It's money that they did, whatever. Right? But Banksy was unknown for years. People didn't know who he was. People didn't know who he was. They didn't ever saw his face. That's what made him so legendary. He would do this fucking crazy work of art on buildings, and then people didn't know who was a part of this, right? You know? People don't know a lot of street legends, graffiti legends and shit like that. People don't know that shit, but Banksy was the most legendary. To me, the most legendary graffiti artist of all time. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They think they found him, but they didn't. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is the guy that they think is Banksy. This guy right here. Let's open this. This guy right here. This dude right here, they think is Banksy. They said they found They found his name in conjunction. Let's read the report. Let's get the report up, and I'll read word for word what they said. Banksy found. Wait, they said they found him, right? But I'm gonna tell you why they didn't find him. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm the only person that's gonna tell you why. You can only get this here first. All right. Let's just do this. After decades of guessing the identity of the guy, leaving all those not so subtle political charged pieces of art in the city around the world, a recruiter's investigation claims to have figured out who Banksy is. First mistake right there. First mistake right there. A Reuters investigation. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Reuters is what? In search of the British artist identity, blah 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 blah. This gives you a whole history of Banksy here. Hold on, let's see, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Are they gonna fucking do the thing that they say? Whatever. This is from the doc. The Banksy doc is pretty good, man. I really like it. If you haven't seen it, it's on HBO. I think it's on HBO still. But okay. Here's where they got the guy. All right. Unmasked at last, right? First picture of Banksy graffiti outlaw wanted for art terrorism. Right? So they saying that this is the guy. That's the guy, Banksy. He's the one that's doing all the shit. I'm going to tell you why he's not. Let me tell you why he's not. I'm going to tell you why. I met Sp8ghost, the one you're listening to, the dickhead, the fool, the guy in front of the camera that you don't give a fuck about. You talk a bunch of shit about. Me. I met the real Banksy. Me. I did. Whether you like it or not. I did. I met the real Banksy. And do you want to know how I met the real Banksy? I didn't get a picture of him. I might have got video. I don't know. No, I didn't get no video of him. I didn't. I tried to, but he's elusive. He was elusive, and I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But I want to show you something. I want to tell you it's impossible. You think it's impossible? I met Banksy, bro. And I'm gonna break it down to you. How I met Banksy, why I met Banksy. I'm gonna tell you. Why I met Banksy, how I met Banksy, where I met Banksy, and when I met Banksy. Okay? Just so I can prove this shit to people that I know who the real Banksy is. And that motherfucker that they say is Banksy is not Banksy. I tell you. I want to pull something up first. Let me pull something up. Okay. There once was a theory that Banksy was this man right here. There once was a theory that this man right here, guerrilla artist Banksy, they thought it was this guy right here. Who is this guy? This guy is Robert Najah, right? I don't even know how to say his name. Robert Del Najah. They thought this guy right here was Banksy. Why? Because he was part of a band. He's part of a band called Massive Attack. don't know if you know who Massive Attack is, but they're a band. I think they're British, I believe. And Banksy and Massive Attack kind of had a synergy with each other. Some pieces will go up where they were performing, things like that. So they thought that this guy, Robert, the lead singer of Massive Attack, was Banksy. This is what people thought. I just want that to be. I just want to put that in your brain for the story. Okay. Okay. Wait. There's a video of it. I think there's a video of this. Let's see if we can get this video. Is this a video? Shit. Is this?
Martin Luther.
What the fuck is that? I thought this was about Banksy. Anyway, yeah. Shit. They thought this guy was fucking Banksy. Del Naja, graffiti artist, visual artist, appeared one of Massive Attack's record sleeves or whatever. It was, I guess, whatever. But nevertheless, Banksy. Damn, why is all my shit always just like going crazy? Nevertheless, Banksy is not him either. He's not the lead singer of Massive Attack either. That's not Banksy. Banksy is somebody completely different. How do I know this? All right, how do I know this? Let me pull this up real quick. I know. If Al is watching this, he's laughing his ass off because this is funny. So, on June 6th, 2025, this is last year. Last year, on June 6th, 2025, Massive Attack did a show, right, in Victoria Park in London, right? Massive Attack, Victoria Park, London, June 6, 2025. On that show, the Forensics performed. Who was the Forensics? Mos Def and The Alchemist. Yasin Bey, The Alchemist. All right? Forensics. Massive Attack. It was a great day. It was a great day. I was in attendance. I went to the show. I have footage of the show. I went to the Massive Attack show. There was a lot of protests going on, a lot of things going on around the show, but the show still went on nonetheless, and it was a great show. Amazing festival. Lido Festival. I was in attendance. Who was also in attendance? Massive Attack. Massive Attack, the lead singer of Massive Attack, was also in attendance. Now, as I'm in the green room area of the festival, right? We're chilling. Al's smoking. My man's is smoking. My man's there. My man Matt is there. My man Gotti is there. We're all chilling. A guy walking around the facility close to Massive Attack resembled, looked, and was, to me, this was the guy, this guy. The guy that they are claiming is Banksy. He was in attendance at that show that day then. He was there. He was walking around. He did not look like this because this is an older picture. Okay? He looked a little older than this. He had a couple gray hairs. He was a bit more pudgy, but it was him. This was the guy that was there. That guy, one of my peoples, then turns to me and says, "Yo, that's Banksy." I said, "Get the fuck out of here. That is not Banksy, bro. Why do you think that's Banksy? He says, yo, I'm telling you, that's Banksy. I don't know if he was fucking with me or if he wasn't fucking with me. But you know me. And I fucked with Banksy for a long time. I said, oh, I think Banksy's cool. I'm going to ask him if he's Banksy. I'm going to go up to him and ask him if he's Banksy. Right? But we're at a festival and we have to perform. So at that moment, I couldn't go and ask him. I had to get on a fucking golf cart and go across the festival to forensics performance. So I could film the performance of Al, the reason why I'm even here. You know what I mean? So we take the golf carts, we do the performance, and we come back. Now I'm looking for the nigga. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for Banksy. Now I'm fucking looking for him. Because I'm gonna ask him straight up, are you Banksy, bro? Because it was in my mind the whole time. Are you Banksy? So, just trying to tell you. So, Massive Attack is now about to go on stage. Right? Bunch of commotion. There's groups of people with Massive Attack, groups of people outside that are also with Massive Attack, but they are moving around. The guy is with another man. He's kind of slimmer, older, slimmer, but he's more in shape. He's more fit. He's not as pudgy as the guy they're claiming is Banksy is now. He's a bit more fit. So the pudgy guy is just walking off. He's walking off. But I said, hey, my man. Right? This guy stops. Actually, this guy stops me after. And I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? And then he's like, yo, I like your camera. Because I guess he's Banksy, bro. He wants to know if I'm fucking filming him. My camera was off at the time. It was just around my neck. So he's like, yo, I like your camera. What kind of camera is that? So I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh, it's a Lumix, it's da-da-da-da. Like I'm telling him what the camera is. He's like, all right, cool, that's dope. Who you shooting for? And I'm shooting for Alchemist, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. And then he's like, okay, cool. Right? And I go, wait, hold on. Is that Banksy? Is your man Banksy? Your man, is he Banksy? Tell me the truth. And he looks at me. He stops. He looks at me. And he goes, he's not Banksy. Banksy's about to go on stage, right? He tried to tell me it was the Massive Attack dude. The lead singer of Massive Attack. I said, that's not Banksy, bro. Who's Banksy? Is he Banksy? Because I know the Massive Attack dude is not Banksy. We already confirmed this. Is he Banksy? He proceeds to tell me that he's Banksy. The guy that I'm talking to is Banksy. He told me the whole play. They use him because people think that he is him, but he's Banksy. And the Massive Attack guy, they kind of use him also as a decoy. So it is it's like a rigmarole. Yes, it's misdirection. You think it's him, but it's really him. So so now the world has found the second Banksy, and they think that that's Banksy, but it's not Banksy. It's a totally different nigga. And I'm probably one of the only person in the fucking world who knows this shit. And people are bugging out. And they're like, yo, what? And I'm like, that's not him. That's not him. And they're like, oh, but his name was attached to a police record. So? So the fuck what? It's not him, Brody. It's not him. They didn't find Banksy, bro. I'm just here to tell you. I'm just here to tell you. Nah. And the dude Demented asks if he should reveal himself. I don't think he should reveal himself ever. And the dude I was talking to is so fucking cool. He should never, no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. He should just be a mystery forever. Let him keep thinking it's this guy. Fuck it. Let them keep thinking it's this guy. Because then, even if they, like, let's say they put this guy in jail or they're watching him, he could be on TV and then they'll do another fucking mural. Like, you don't even know because you everybody in the world thinks it's this guy, but it's this guy. It's like the fucking Jim Carrey shit. It's like the Jim Carrey shit now. So, like, it's like, is that the real Jim Carrey or was it the dude who did the fucking makeup? You don't fucking know. And I love it that way. I love shit like that. But the fact that I know who the real like what he looks like, I know what he looks like. I can kind of like piece his face. Because when he's telling me the shit, I'm like, you're fucking with me. And he's like, no, I'm not fucking with you. Like he's like giving me the play. And then I go back, but then the play is so ill. But the play is so ill that I go back and I tell my man Matt and I tell Al and I tell Gotti, like, yo, Banksy is this nigga. It's not that nigga. It's this nigga. It's that nigga. And then they like, Space, you're bugging the fuck. Like, they looking at me like I'm bugging. And I'm like, yo, the play is too ill. They'll never believe me. And he's going to tell me, and I'm telling y'all, and y'all don't believe me. So the play is just in motion. It doesn't matter if nobody has to believe me ever. Because it's like, who's going to believe this black fucking nigga from New York? Who cares? He's fucking crazy. He's the only nigga that seen Banksy. Who the fuck cares? They don't give a fuck, yo. This shit is so crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, son. This shit is wild, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. Lock the fuck in, man. Lock in, bro. This shit is wild out here, bro. Your boy knows who Banksy is. It's fucking crazy, man. That's all. That's the story, man. That's the story. Believe it, don't believe it. That is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I want to go on TikTok. Let's go on TikTok for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Is this playing? No. Okay. I want to play this video and discuss this. Oh shit! I gotta log in. Hold on. Fuck. I should have did all this shit before, right? Shout out to Tane. He says, if you want to replicate Chick-fil-A sauce, it's half a cup of mayo, 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, two tablespoons of honey, and 2 tablespoons of mustard. Shout out to him. Trying to get this TikTok going. Hold on. I want to talk about there's something that's going on TikTok that I don't think people are talking about that I want to talk about. If I could pull up my fucking TikTok, that would be beautiful. Okay. Let's get back to this. The Oscars were last weekend. Was the Oscars. Everybody's talking about Sinners and all this shit. But there's another talk on TikTok going on. Everybody's talking about Sinners and One Battle After Another and Leo and all the things. But there's a big talk that's happening amongst the girls and the guys of the TikToks. And I'm just going to ask straight up because nobody's asking these questions. People are just going bypassing it. Is Teyana Taylor in the Illuminati now? Has she gone to the dark side? TikTok seems to think so. I'm just gonna pull up some theories. Can we just pull up some theories? I just want to pull up some theories.
When it comes to Teyana Taylor, she's been around for ages. Like, we've seen the multiple ventures that she's had over the years. If you're old enough, you know, like, you've seen it. However, the fact that you're seeing her everywhere, anywhere, all at once, all over the place, is no mistake. She did a whole show with Kim Kardashian.
This is going off. This is starting off. I don't know who this girl is. Shout out to Live Monroe NYC. Shout out to her. But videos, I just clicked this. This is not even a video I saw about this. I saw a couple videos about this, but she's breaking it down. And I didn't even think about that she had a show with Kim Kardashian. That's the first sign. I'm not gonna lie.
And during that show, I'm pretty sure they got really, really close, and Kim Kardashian started to admire some things about Teyana Taylor. So to me, it only makes sense.
What show did they have together? See, now I gotta somebody enlighten me? Now I gotta fact check. Because the people be just talking out their ass, bro. I gotta fact check. Sisterhood. Okay. Teyana Taylor and Kim Kardashian developed a closed sisterhood while starring in the Ryan Murphy Hulu legal drama All's Fair. She was part of All's Fair cast. That was last year. Hey, since last year, Teyana Taylor has been going up, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Since last year, Teyana Taylor has been going up, bro.
That all of a sudden, what previous never clicked now clicks. What never took off now takes off. She's put in a lot of hard work and did not see any real growth. She was very known in just the Black community, but she never had that global sensation type of attention.
But she did have One Battle After Another, which was a great movie, and it was an indie film. It wasn't like a big production. And One Battle After Another kind of did put her in a different plateau. I can't say that just because she linked with Kim Kardashian, it went up. You know what I mean? She did have she basically had a coming out movie in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like a Gilbert Grape or a Fruitvale Station or just naming movies that like niggas like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those.
It's very much how it was with Black China. Black China was popping.
All right, she lost me with the Black China. I'm not even gonna go into that anymore because once you mention Black China, you kind of lose me. Let's get to. I want some more ignorant shit. Let's see some more ignorant one. Let's see a more ignorant one.
The quiet thing out loud, and yeah, we've all noticed. So Teyana Taylor is beautiful and talented. We absolutely love her. Wish her the best always. But she absolutely did the thing. She did the thing, and I knew she did the thing back in December when All's Fair aired, in episode 2. Literally episode 2, or maybe it was episode 3.
What happened in episode 2?
When she got pregnant, when Kim Kardashian's husband in the show, it's a show. She did the thing, the symbol that Jim Carrey did, and he stuck his tongue out through. Yeah, she did that symbol over her womb, letting us know that she absolutely. I mean, I guess she threw in the towel. She got tired of grinding and doing it organically. She went ahead and went into that society and did what needed to be done for her career.
Do you think you know what? Maybe.
And that's why we see her everywhere. Mind you, she's been out since forever.
And now Teyana has been on My Super Sweet 16. That was in like 01 or some shit, right? I remember that.
Seeing her everywhere like we should, and you're probably thinking she's finally getting her flowers. That's not Hollywood. How Hollywood works, babes. That's not Hollywood. At this point, I think we should all.
But see, but my problem is, right? Hollywood sees you when you do something dope, though, and I think that what was it called? What was that movie called? The movie that she did with the fuck. I just said it just a while ago, right? 1,000 Words or some shit. What's the name of the movie? Now I gotta look it up. Fuck. What was that movie called? Yeah, 1001. 1001. Yeah, 1001. When she did, I think when she did that movie, it kind of set her on a different plateau. I'm trying to look at all the other movies because all that other movies come on, think about it. Like, look at this. Look. All right, let's go through Teyana Taylor's IMDb real quick. It's like you got White Man Can't Jump, you got Stomp the Yard, you got Intergalactic. These are all like, what are we talking about? The Trap. Come on, bro. Honey. Right? Then you do Book of Clarence, which is a big movie, bro, with big budgets. Big movie, big budgets. Book of Clarence. But then she did do Medea's Family. That, you know what I'm saying? That's early. But I'm talking about recently. She did Book of Clarence, the Book of Clarence, which was a big production. A lot of people, Lakeith was in there. Mad people was looking at that movie. You know what I'm saying? I think she played Mary Madeline or some shit. Then 1001 came out, right? 1001 is fucking ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, right? Crazy. Then you do one battle after another, bro. You're done. Like, you're done. You can do 1001 got her one battle after another, which then after that gets her the rip, which then gets her all the next shit that she's gonna get. It just plays out. Like 1001, she carried that movie. And if you watch that movie, you're like, okay, as a casting person, as a person who watches movies as well, I did not. Teyana Taylor was great in movies. I'm a black person, so I will put Teyana Taylor in a movie no matter what. No matter what. But when you see 1001, you look at her and go, oh nah, she could act. That's a different type of movie, bro. You just look at her in a different light. It's just different. And one thing that Teyana has that motherfucking some other people, somebody like a Monique, you know what I'm saying? Because Monique kind of played a similar role, but whatever. But Teyana has a team already in place. Teyana has worked with Diddy for many years. She knows how to deal with people of that upper stature. So you're talking about Kim Kardashian. Nigga, she been running around with Puff for how long? So she already knows this shit. So I can kind of, I want to jump on the Illuminati train, but at the same time, she earned the shit, yo. And you can't fucking say nothing. You can't say shit. She fucking earned that shit, yo. She did. But I'll hear you out.
All understand and notice by now, that's not how Hollywood works. It's not by hard work. That's not how this works.
Because she's beautiful. Whoever this girl, Glam Millionaire, she's fucking gorgeous. Hollywood sometimes works that way, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen a lot of people work their way to some shit. Tracy Morgan is one. Tracy Morgan ain't no motherfucking Illuminati. That nigga worked his ass off, man.
Right? You gotta do the thing. And she did. Still love her, but if you're wondering why are her
Kevin Hart too. Kevin Hart worked his ass off, bro. Kevin Hart worked his ass off. Daniel Kaluuya worked his ass off. Fucking Damson worked his ass off. Michael B. Jordan worked his fucking ass off. So to say that hard work don't matter, hard work matters when you're black. You need to have hard work and you need to have like people skills.
Her character is the same. Let me not leave out the most important part about all of this is when she did the thing, guess who was in the scene with her? Kim Kardashian, who we know is deep in that. Deep in that. That's who she did the scene with. And I also found that interesting too.
See, I want to jump on board. I want to jump on board with this. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's hear
And
it.
if y'all haven't learned anything about Hollywood in this point in time, after all of this shit that done came out, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because we know why the fuck Teyana Taylor is everywhere. She been around for how long?
Yeah, she
And now
worked.
she's everywhere. Coincidental? Perhaps not.
I think people like, I don't think people believe that hard work could happen, son. I don't think people, bro, y'all watched me take bag fuel from nothing to 100 and something fucking thousand subscribers. You guys watched it. They just assume, right? Yeah, but y'all just like, you watch that shit. Like it takes work, bro. You gotta fucking work. And I'm watching Teyana work. And that's why I'm like, I'm kind of on the, like, I can't say it, but it's like, God damn. Damn, you do all this shit. You get in the right pocket. Ooh. Bow, you knocked them out. I got 1001. Ooh, I got a movie. I'm starring in it. Like, think about just that. Think about from going from where you're at. You're just popping in and out of movies. Bye, Ran. You're doing some stupid shit, right? Then you get 1001. Bam. You like, they picked me, yo. I got this indie project. It's a good movie. I'm helping to pull it together. We're gonna do it. It's in New York. I said, oh my shit. Yeah, we lit. You make the movie and the movie's good. You can't say that movie's not good. That movie's good, bro. For what it is, for the fucking, it's an indie film, bro. It's good. It's a good movie. It's good. So after you watch, it's like, fuck. Then she goes, like, you get another shit. Oh shit, I know Leo. See, but Teyana probably knew Leo for mad long. She ran with Puff. You got to think she's running with Puff. Puff in jail. I'm running with Puff. I got this movie. Let me call Leo, yo. Yo, Leo. You got a movie for me? What's up, Leo? Yo, I saw that 1001 shit, yo. I might have something for you. That's how it go, yo. That's how it go. I just want people to know, like, when you put the work in and people can see that you could reach a certain level, they be like, they look at you different. Real talk. They look at you different. You just got to put it in. You got to put in the work and make it happen. Real talk. I think, yeah, and you get in different rooms as you work. It's just, I don't think people should discredit somebody. They're saying, I don't know, man. Let's hear another one. All right, let's see. I want to hear a guy's take.
Okay, so I made a post talking about how Teyana Taylor was going absolutely crazy at the Oscars. Maybe she was having a little too much fun. She was being a little extra. And I said she thought she was at the...
He talking about some totally stupid. See white people? I don't know.
Unpopular opinion. And nobody's going to want to hear this from a nobody like myself. But who gave Teyana Taylor all these high-profile roles in 2025? I want to know, who the hell is she?
I don't think she don't gotta fuck nobody. Like, why do people think like? I'm kind of, niggas on TikTok be wilding, right? Niggas on TikTok be wilding. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm not sure who all got to see this movie. One Battle After Another was starring Teyana Taylor and a couple of our faves. But I didn't love it. I didn't love it for a few reasons, but I'm really gonna unpack why more than anything I'm actually really disappointed in this movie.
I don't give a fuck about your breakdown in a movie, yo. Is she Illuminati or nah, bro?
Let's talk about the ritual that Teyana Taylor allegedly just pulled at the 2025 BET Awards. So y'all saw that robotic performance, right? That wasn't just art. That was like literally transhumanism in plain sight. AI, tech goddess programming, machine-coded femininity. And Beyonce has been on that wave since her Renaissance tour, and now Tiana's copying the blueprint.
Uh-oh. You know who did it first? You know who did it first? Miss Badu did it first.
Notice how she wore a full men's suit, just like Taraji P did not too long ago.
Miss Badu did it first.
And it's not fashion, it's symbolism. Masculinizing black women is a tactic. And the fact that Glorilla won a gospel award at the BET Awards, that is...
Wow, yo, why? People just bring up shit that got nothing to do with the other shit that they did. I'm trying to... All right.
How did this turn into this? Teyana Taylor didn't grow up surrounded by all this opportunity. She was actually raised by a single mother in Harlem. Her mom had her at only 18 years old. But money wasn't the story. Talent was. She actually started performing when she was a little kid. She was singing, she was...
All right, this girl is giving a good breakdown. She is giving a good breakdown.
Dancing, chasing music before most people even knew her name. And for one little moment, it looked like everything was about to work. And now look at this. She actually got signed mad young. People said that she was the next.
Her story is crazy, bro. Pharrell signed her. You got to think like, yo, she's been for a minute, but she's been working her fucking ass off, bro. Pharrell signed her. This, she lost the Pharrell deal. She did the she was running with Puff. Had the fucking this and that. Like, come on, bro. Came out with some, and her music is fire. Her music is fire, yo. I can't with TikTok, yo. I can't, bro. Is she Illuminati? I would love to jump on board with y'all with this shit, but sometimes, no, bro. Sometimes, no. It's not that. Sometimes it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. Let's play this. How about this? Is this Illuminati right here?
I'm down on my luck. She's turning a page. I'm falling in love.
I hate ads. I'm sorry. Is this Illuminati?
Where's the day? Won't go astray. Won't be afraid. Won't catch me running. But ruling the way that I move. You'll take my
Bro, people are just fucking talented, yo. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts that you're not as talented, and you gotta say that they sleeping with niggas, and they motherfucking. Some people just in it. They just live it. They breathe it. They are it, bro. And it's just sometimes you don't. It takes a minute for the whites, because that's really all she got the approval of now is the whites. We already fucked with her. I don't understand. As black people, we already fucked with Teyana Taylor. We already was like, yeah, nah, she's it, whatever. All of a sudden, it's just like, oh, the whites fucking with her? Ah, nah, she Illuminati. She changed. Does the whites start fucking with her, man? That's like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? Moving on. I just love that Sade cover that she did. I thought that was dope. Let's see if I can find a clip of this. Let's see if I can find a clip of this.
YouTube.
Let's get Shakes. Shakes got the clip, I think. Shakes got the clip. Basically saying, Gilly said that black people were the cause of Drake's downfall.
To the bottom. Yeah. But see, now you's good now. Because how...
Hold on, let me see. Let's get back to it. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta win. Like I gotta go for it all, bro. Like I don't half step shit, man. Like when it came to the Trap Queen and the My Way and 679, that shit came from motivation
When he was
for
talking
people
to,
telling me my shit was whack. You know what I mean? Like even when it came down to certain labels and they
nah, we'll get back with you.
And when that Trap Queen took off, is oh shit. And then the question was, well, what's next after this? You know what I'm saying? So my mindset was always attack, bro. And I feel like I win. You know what I mean? But I like
Hold on.
For me, I don't know what it is about me. I like to read the comments that people try to scroll past or people like to delete. You know what I'm saying? I like to read those because that's my motivation.
But you got to understand too, right? You in a great space right now because how our people work is we cheer you to the top, and then once you make it to the top, we want to see you come back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
But see, now you's good because you down at the bottom. So now, guess what we gonna do now? Cheer you back up to the top. That's just how our people work. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, we done seen him fall off. Damn, man, he went to jail, man. Damn, man, it's fucked up, man. Let's go, Fatty. So you ain't got to worry for the next couple years. You gonna be good. It's when you get back to the top, that's when you got to. Jay-Z can't be Jay-Z forever. Kanye can't be Kanye forever. Drake can't be Drake forever. Think about that. As black people, we was dying to see Drake fucking lose a battle. Think about that. Not me personally, but as black people, look how many people jumped on board. The minor ain't nothing came about that nigga fucking with no kids or nothing, man. So, but you can have a whole arena singing that shit. And it's probably a minor. Ain't none of that came out. He's supposed to have a fake baby on the side. Ain't none of that came out. So black people run with the Alive fans and then they'll run with the truth long as it's up to bringing the nigga down. You feel me?
Shit, you know, we don't play by shit.
I mean, listen. Did black people make Drake lose the battle? I say yes. I'm kind of with Gilly. I'm with Gilly because Drake is not a PDF file. He's not. He doesn't have a kid that he's not taking care of. So we came together and we fuck with Kendrick more out of spite. Why though? When I look at this battle, and I hate that this battle always fucking comes up now, but it was a shift in culture, bro, in this history and the shit that happened, bro. I think because Drake lost his seat. And once Drake lost his seat, he lost his seat for sure. Once he lost his seat, it was done. Like, music sucks. Music sucks now. Keep it a bean. A lot of music is whack. There's pockets of good shit. This is good. This is good. This is good. But like, there's no hits. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's having fun. Nobody's fucking making music that is appealing to the. Nobody is in the like. I remember Most Def. Shout out to Most Def. And we just talked about him because I was on tour and shit. But I remember Most said, "Look at all the SKUs. Look at all the SKUs. Sometimes you need the SKUs, man. I gotta go to Target. You know what I'm saying? You got in some areas." In some areas, they don't have a bodega. You got to go to Walmart. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're getting the Most Def take, in some areas, you got to go to Walmart. You can't go to the fucking bodega. So, we need Drake, man. And we tore this motherfucker down. For what? For what? Why? I never really. When the last time you listened to Not Like Us? Somebody let me know. When the last time you heard Not Like Us? When the last time did you turn it on and really bump that shit? It hasn't been since the Super Bowl. Last month, you a fucking liar. It was probably on the radio when you turned it up. The Super Bowl. Nobody's listened to that song since the Super Bowl, to be honest, to me. I haven't heard it. I don't know. That shit came and went. Even during the Super Bowl was probably the last time we all came together to celebrate that record, and then they basically celebrated to get it the fuck out of here. To be honest. It was a time. It was a time though. And it shifted a lot, bro. Kendrick did the fucking damage. Kendrick did fucking damage. He killed this game. But the thing with me is, I don't like that because I like Drake. And it's not that just because I like Drake, because I like what Drake, even what he represents is just debauchery sometimes. And that's needed. Like you need that. You need the balance. You need the fucking balance, bro. Otherwise, I'm fucking like we all woke all day. All day we woke. All day. All my life I had to fight. All fucking day we woke. What the fuck? We woke on the bop. Back when we needed the red chains, nigga. We woke on the bop. We woke on the bop. Why we gotta be woke all the time, bro? Sometimes I'm tired, bro. I want to fucking get a drink and fucking relax. I'm tired of and maybe it's just me, bro. I don't know, bro. A lot of people just too woke and they blind. So woke that the fucking and I'm using the term woke and the shit is done in 360 already. The woke term is fucking trash, but that's basically what it is, man. Like it's like we killed it. We killed it. And we doing the same shit to Teyana, just like I said. Like we doing the same shit all across the fucking board, man. When somebody is hot and it's not us, like it's not us personally, they take them down, yo. This just don't even make sense. They take these niggas down. They take these people down over and over and over. Take them down, take them down, take them down. Y'all don't really love black people to me. Y'all don't really love each other. You don't. So I agree with Gilly, man. Black people want to take you down and pick you up when they want you. When they want you, they pick you up. When they don't want you, they put you down. Shit is crazy. J. Cole was talking about this shit too. J. Cole was saying, yo, when he bowed out that battle, everybody was like, yo, he's done. He's finished. Finished right now. I'm fucked up. I'm gone. And it's like, wow. Speaking of J. Cole, that interview. J. Cole in that interview, man. It's so safe. It's so. I want to say this with a thing. He thanked me in the interview. I don't know if y'all heard that. He thanked me in the interview. He said, anybody who stays up to listen to your album at 12 midnight, which I did, we was all on here together listening to J. Cole shit. 12 midnight, we listened to the whole album. 2 discs. Ran through it. And I didn't even get the gist of it. And then, but the next day, I woke up, and when I was on the train and shit, I fucking listened to it again. And I got the joints that I like, and I got the joint, and it's like whatever. I got them joints, and I go back to maybe 3 or 4 of them. Maybe 3 of them. It's like 3 of them I really go back to. I got them in a playlist that I listen to. But other than that, doing construction next door. But other than that, everything else on there is like I heard it. That's it. But it's whack. I'm cool. It's not whack, but it's just like, ain't for me. Let me take these 3 joints that I fuck with and keep it moving. You know what I mean? And J. Cole, he thanked me in the interview, but I think his interview was safe. And I loved it, to be honest. I did. I like shit like that. It that's needed. But if that's the only interview that he's gonna do, he's doing a disservice to the people. To be honest. He should bounce around. He has to take a not safe interview. Sit with SF. Sit with fucking somebody different. Sit with Act. I want to see people play it too safe. Especially artists like Drake and fucking J. Cole. Especially artists with the most to lose have the most opportunity to change the field. Right? That's what I'm saying. So if J. Cole, the Nadeska interview, cool. You're shooting it in your crib, cool. All right, nice. You talking about you bowing out of the battle and how you felt and everybody was on you, cool. Go talk to Charlemagne. Talk to people who are going to push back on the things you say. Because that's how, if you gained perspective when everybody was against you, imagine what you gain when you talk to somebody who respects you but doesn't let you slide. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit in that interview, I wrote this down. Let me see. His assessment of the internet. That shit irked me. That shit fucking irked me, bro. When he was talking about we put this rapper against this rapper, we put Jordan against LeBron, and it says it kills the joy of both of them. I don't even like it when they do that because it kills the joy, and that's what the internet's become. It's just, is it this person or that person and that person? That's what this nigga was saying. I said, J. Cole, shut your dumb ass up. There's no way that's what you think the internet is. No, nigga. We could like both people. We could like both people. Real talk. Like we had an argument, Common or Jadakiss, right? Or some, right? Wasn't that was a crazy argument? Everybody was like, what the fuck? Common or Jadakiss? What do you mean? You could like, and it's like, it's blasphemy for you to even say that fucking, and I'm like, yo, bro, shut the fuck up. You could like both people, respect both people, enjoy both works of art, and compare them. You could like Jordan and you can like LeBron and you can compare their careers. And nothing, it doesn't say, oh, this person's better than this person. It's just like, let's look at this. Let's analyze it. What's your opinion? What's your opinion? Really? I think that it's healthy debates. And I think when people go, it kills the joy out of all the shit. Blah. It's like, yo, you're too deep. You need a fucking, it's like, you woke all day? We're gonna fucking be woke all day again? I'm tired of this shit, bro. I hate when people say stupid shit like that. I hate that shit. Yeah, they be deep. Yeah, I'm so deep. I can't compare Common and Jadakiss. Oh, what the fuck? I remember me and Esso got into a battle. It's Black Thought and Jay-Z. And he's like, name a Black Thought song. Name one Black Thought song. That don't mean he's better. That don't mean Jay-Z better than him. That's not what that fucking means. That's not what I'm saying. I know every Soulja Boy song. Me, Sp8ghost, knows all the Soulja Boy hits. Crank That, Bathing Apes, fucking Bird Walk. I know all the Soulja Boy shits. Is he better than Jay-Z? Are you out your fucking mind? It's like, what are we talking? It's like people just get stupid metrics and they think that their fucking way is what it is. And that's not what, like, yo, bro, you can talk about something and it doesn't have to negate the other thing. You can have a debate about something and it doesn't have to be like both this shit. Now both these things suck because we just compared the two. No, it's called a conversation, bro. And I hate that J. Cole even said that dumbass shit because it was like, why the fuck? Don't come on the internet then, nigga. Stay in your crib and meditate. I got to think about niggas who meditate too. I feel like people who meditate are slow as fuck. But keep it real. People who meditate don't be like, what are you doing? Like, you're just tired. Go to sleep. You didn't sleep enough. I think people who constantly, like, meditation is all right. Meditation. I've done it. I've sit there and done the things. I've tried it. It didn't change much for me. If it does something for you, bless it. But the fact that he said I needed to meditate before I left and I was being late, and his wife told him that he was already late, that shit pissed me off too. I said, your wife said you're already late, so you're already fucking up somebody else's time, so you're already fucked up. You should have meditated yesterday. Why are you meditating today? Because today you don't have the time to meditate, my nigga. You're late. Why are you late? Because you're fucking meditating. It's a cycles for me. Like, I'm looking at it like, oh, you're late because you're meditating. Because when you meditate, how you gotta let go of time in a sense, right? Am I bugging? Am I bugging the fuck out? If when you meditate, you're letting go of things in your mind. You're kind of like bringing it up, letting it go, bringing it up, letting it go, which is a great thing. Meditation is amazing. But do that shit when you don't have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you meditating and you gotta be somewhere? Like, go with the fucking do the shit you gotta do. Yo, but I'm not in the right headspace to fuck. Like, nigga, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Fuck up, man. Are you out your damn mind? Oh, and his wife, yo, bro, his wife gotta be like one of them crystal chicks, man. Them chicks with the crystals and all that shit. She gotta be one of them. And I love them girls, man. That's my type. I'm not gonna hold you. But she gotta be one of them because she just said, babe, you're already late. What's 20 minutes? Do your meditation. Are you out your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? This nigga's late. Get the fuck out of my house. Go to the interview. Go do the interview. Bro, and you're in your fucking, what? J. Cole pissed me off with that shit. So I fuck with J. Cole. I loved it, but the assessment of the internet is trash. And the nigga meditate and he's slow. But salute to J. Cole, man. Great album. I got like 2-3 more. Let's see. Unless you guys give me a topic. Moving on. Are people getting paid to push a narrative? Or are people just figuring out the narrative? Or are people just lying? I think Charlemagne is saying that people are getting paid to push a narrative. Let me see if I can bring that. Let me see if I can bring up a clip of this. Charlemagne says people are getting paid to push a narrative. Let's see. I want to see if I find it. No, I can't find it. I don't know. Can't see it. But basically, he's basically saying that there's powers that be that push an agenda to try to get people. Like he can't even give examples. Like he's just talking out his fucking ass. He's just saying people are getting. I don't even fucking know. Like, and then Act says some shit. I mean, they said some shit. I think Act got paid by Drake. Right? Can we just throw that over there? I think Act got paid by Drake to say some shit. I think Ebro gets paid by some companies to say some shit. I think Charlemagne has been propositioned to say some shit and he hasn't. I think Joe Budden has been asked not to say some shit and he hasn't said something. So things happen all the time in this space. Like people don't say that, don't do this, don't do this. This is my affiliate, this is my connect. So people hide things all the time. But do I think people are really? I think Act got paid not to push a narrative, but Act got paid by Drake to basically. I don't even think he got paid by Drake. I just think he got exclusivity to the battle shit, and that just pushed his relationship with Drake, and Drake trusted him more. That's really how I look at it. Like the battle came out, Drake was giving Act all the exclusives. He may have paid him, I don't know, but to push it, but it was promotion for the battle, and I think it just raised his profile and did whatever he had to do, and that was that. I think people would go to Charlemagne and go to this and then say that, you know. But I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Kendrick. It happened the same way on Kendrick's side, but with the label, they pushed Kendrick's record to spew this narrative about Drake that wasn't true, and the label backed it, and it fucking went to the Super Bowl. So what the fuck are we saying? People get paid to push narratives, but how is like I don't think it's maniacal. Like I'm gonna send it to fucking Charlemagne and he's gonna talk about it, and then now it's all over the place. And like I think they just be shooting in the dark. I think a lot of niggas just be shooting. Like, all right, if I pay this nigga, this might happen. Let me see. Boom. And it happens. Let me send it to him first. You know what I mean? Like Drake was like, I got the diss record. Let me send it to Act first. Let's see what he does. And he went crazy. And he's like, yo, my nigga, if you don't want me to support this thing, you're gonna have to pay me because he's going crazy. I said, I can see Act saying that. I can see Act going to Drake like, yo, if you want me to say you won the battle and all that shit, man, just throw me some bread, man. You know what I'm saying? I would, nigga, what? I would say that. I don't know. I would do that. I would ask that. Pay me some bread, man. You know, I'll say you did. You won. I'll fight against it because everybody gonna come against me. Let me see if I can find. I want to find what Charlemagne said because it was so funny to me. It was actually funny as fuck to me. I can't find it.
Play about shit like that, like.
Yo, I love this new feature on YouTube where you could like see the transcripts and shit. It's fire to me. See? Let me see. Damn, I can't find it. Can't find it. It's whatever though. But I'm just saying, like, oh, I think I found it. Wait. Is this Chigs?
Possibly paid media personalities and confirmed, yo, there's a PR team out there that's allegedly backed by Drake and Steak that's paying people to push a positive campaign on them.
No, there's a PR firm that reps two people in particular, and it's interesting to watch these two people put things out there in the ecosystem to control the narratives about things.
Drake, Steak, and
right.
Damn.
This is a spreadsheet. What's that number?
2,026,000.
That's all the sites they feed stories to. By the way, this is only one spreadsheet. Look at this one.
So I would love you. Tell people.
By the way, look, and it's not just the sites. Look, hold on. Look what's on. Look at the stuff that's on here. Look at all of the websites, all of the fan pages, all of the blog sites. I'm not going to jump out the window and accuse y'all of anything. I'm just going to simply say we know who's getting paid to push things. We know who's getting paid to push things.
We should put,
and we know who's getting paid to push things.
We should put the people out.
This and put it. When it's time.
Hey, listen. People push shit. Does it stick? Is what I'm asking. They could push whatever narrative they want to push. Does it stick? I see people push a bunch of bullshit, Charlemagne included, pushing bullshit and thinking like I don't know, bro. I'm off of that. I'm off of that. Let's get off of that. Fuck that shit. For clicks, yeah, for clicks. I just had something in my mind that I wanted to say, and I fucking forgot. I'm like drawing blanks. I'm like drawing blanks a little bit. I'm like in and out drawing blanks, trying to figure out what to say. Because I had so much. Sometimes I have so much to say, and sometimes I draw blanks, and I'd be like, what was I thinking about just now? I'm fucking up. It was something with Ebro. It had something to do with Ebro. And I was like, I'm going to talk about this Ebro shit. Ebro and Ak have been going back and forth, though. It'll come to me. Hold on. It'll come to me. Ebro getting paid. Ebro, I don't know. It has nothing to do with Ebro getting paid. Ebro said something about numbers. Now, okay, he said something about numbers, and him and Ak are going back and forth on it. Because Ebro said that they didn't get fired because they had bad ratings, right? For Hot 97. So he's saying they didn't have bad ratings. Their radio numbers was great, and this and that. And Ak said, it has nothing to do, like, nobody gives a shit about radio numbers. Which is fucking true, man. Like, I need people, all people in radio. Oh, listen up.
All correctional facilities, y'all know the procedure. Sing, lock in.
Everybody on the radio. All you radio niggas. Everybody who thinks radio still matters. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody is over there. Nobody's like, no. The only niggas that are listening to y'all are the people in the kitchen and the people in the kitchen and the people on the fucking construction site. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about radio numbers. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000 kitchens and 1,000 construction sites listening to your shit. Nobody gives a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care who's on the box. They don't care who's not on the box. They don't care. I tried to ask for I'm gonna keep it real. I said, yo, let me get a show on Sirius XM. I asked somebody big over there. I said, yo, my man Gotti tried to liaison some shit. I said, yo, tell him give me a show on Sirius. because ain't nothing going on over there. I can turn that up. Let me turn it up over on Sirius. Let me turn it up. Just give me a slot. Give me an hour over there in the night, and I'll turn that bitch up. I said, give me a spot on Sirius. It's funny. I don't have no, like, they'll never do that. They'll never do it. So it's like, yo, whatever. I'm shooting. That's like shooting in the air. Like, hey, get this nigga serious. What the fuck? Is he out of his fucking mind? Right? So it's like Sirius XM, what's their numbers? Who the fuck knows? Nobody fucking knows. People paying for that shit. All right. The same people paying for that shit is the trucking companies and the this and the that don't like, they don't give a fuck. People who've been paying for the shit. It's just a part of their bill. Some people got shit. Like when we had Pool in Space, we did memberships and people were paying memberships. And I canceled the membership because there was a month or two where niggas was paying and we wasn't doing the shit. I'm like, yo, bro, no. I don't want people paying for this shit because we're not even doing this shit. So let me fucking cancel this shit. So everybody can keep their fucking money. You know what I mean? Keep your money, bro. Don't pay for this shit because we ain't coming back. So keep your shit. You know what I'm saying? So I the people who paying for Sirius are people who just didn't stop paying. It's like niggas who subscribed to Casanat and didn't unsubscribe from Casanat because they trying to wait for Casanat to come back. You can subscribe again when he comes back, but save your fucking coins, man. This nigga, who knows, man? It's $2, $3. Some people don't give a fuck. Some people don't care. I care about my $3. I don't give a fuck. I'm like a Hasidic when it comes to the money, nigga. I'm counting every fucking cent. Okay? So fucking I'm on this shit, nigga. You bugging the fuck out. So I don't know, bro. They're paying them. Who cares? But people think that their numbers matter. Like this number shit. That goes back to what I was saying. The numbers don't fucking matter, yo. Nobody gives a fuck about the numbers. Nobody cares about your numbers. Are you making an impact on the fucking? Are you on the fucking things, man? Are you being substantial? Who's the illest? Who's the illest? Ebro ain't there. Nah. The illest. Just think about it. This nigga's the illest. You tune in, you be like, this nigga's the illest. We already know it's only a select few and it's dwindling down. Nobody gives a fuck about the numbers on radio, especially. I need radio people to understand that. That's what Ak was saying too. I bring up Ak a lot because Ak is on the forefront of the culture right now. Real talk. He's on the forefront of a lot of things and he's talking about a lot of things that everybody should be fucking talking about, but they don't talk about it because it's him talking about it. So it's like, all right, so because he's talking about it, you don't want to talk about it. But this needs a conversation that needs to be had. The scenario is Charlemagne got a deal with iHeart for Netflix because he propositioned Breakfast Club in a way where the online community can have a say. Now, the online community fucks with the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club does numbers that they like online more than radio, because radio, nobody gives a fuck. So even though if their numbers are good on radio and they're good online, that's great. But if their numbers are just good online and they're okay on radio, they can get a bigger deal than you if you have the best radio numbers in the fucking world. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. How about this? If the radio, let's say, all right, let's just take New York City, right? Let's say New York City, right? New York City radio audience potential is probably, I'm going to just put it, I'm not even saying exact, let's just do estimations. Let's just say 4 million people. How many people are in New York? Let's start there. How many people are in New York? Let's just start there. 8.48 million people are in New York. So let's say 5 million. Let's say 5 million of those people in New York City are listeners to radio. And that's a stretch because I give it 2 million. Fuck it. 2 million people out of the 8 whatever fuck million are radio listeners, right? Now, you say the number, this is the numbers. We're talking numbers, right? 2 million people listen to radio in New York City. Let's say that. Let's say hip hop stations, there's only 2. Only 2 hip hop stations in New York. Now there's 3. Actually, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 hip hop stations in New York. One is getting there's only 2 million people who go around. So one is getting 500,000, the other one is getting 1 million, the other one is getting 1 million, right? And then sometimes they fluctuate. Let's say we did the best numbers. We got 1,500,000 this year, this month. There's still 8 million people in New York. So if the Breakfast Club gets 500,000 radio listeners, and then they post their shit online, and they get fucking, let's just say, we just talking New York City. We're just talking New York City. They get 5 million people that listening on New York City online. 5 million. And then they only got 500,000 that listen to radio. Who has better numbers? Who has better numbers? You tell me. Who has the better numbers? I'm not talking about artists playing their records. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about numbers, like y'all talking about numbers, right? And I'm just talking about New York. So the Breakfast Club was appealing to the world, bro. The Breakfast Club appeals to the world when they post it online. I'm just saying, who's doing better? Think about who's doing better. Y'all are not thinking in that way because Ebro is, we had great numbers. And yeah, but your online presence is triggity trash. Ebro's online presence is triggity trash. It's old. He changed his name to Old Man Ebro for a reason because you old, washed, and annoying. That shit is not it. And you talk down on internet niggas so much that now you are an internet nigga. And now you will be moved to the dirty section. You will soon be in the conversations with the dirty section old niggas because you don't understand what you're talking about when it comes to the internet because you've been against it for so long that now you are a bum. You are begging like everybody else. I on the same level as Ebro because we're on the same box. Nigga, we in the same system. Do you get more numbers than me here? Sure. As my man Aki will say. Sure. Yo, write this down because I need a sure button. Sure, I need that. I need that button. Sure, I need that. We gotta press that. We gotta get the Aki sound and get that. Do you get more numbers than me? Sure. Do you get more plays than Bag Fuel? Sure. But you're on the same box. And we're fighting for the same viewership. You can't say your ratings are trash. That's why you were let go. Think about it the way I said it. If there's 8 million people in New York City, you can get 1 million listeners on the fucking radio. If the Breakfast Club has 500,000 listeners on the radio, and then they post it online and get 5 million people just in New York City, they have better numbers than you. they do better than you. They're more profitable than you. They're more in the culture than you are. They have more weight to them. And that's the game. That's what I wanted to say to Ebro for his back and forth. And also, even though I am part of the music industry, quote unquote, and I've done things in the music industry, quote unquote, I'm still a fan. I want to say this as well. I'm still a fan of music. So when I go online and I fucking play music and I critique the music for first listen, even it might my views may change later on, but this is the first time I'm hearing this album and then I'm listening to it and critiquing it. That means that's my first listen. That's all that fucking means. That I'm a fan of music as well. So I'm allowed to have an opinion as well. I don't give a shit about your expertise. I don't give a flying fuck. I went to audio school. That don't mean I'm fucking the best at fucking crafting sound, but I know the ins and outs. But I can like music and be like, that shit sucks. My daughter could listen to something and be like, I don't like this. She don't have to like it. You don't have. We're all singularities. Everybody wants, you can't critique shit if you not part, because I'm here, I've been putting in my struggle. Shut your old ass up, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. You got nothing, bro. You're washed. You're washed. It's over. They have better numbers than you. They have more viewership than you. They have more leverage than you. The fans make you. You talk shit about the fans. This is why you're not liked. And I know because I've been through the same shit. I've said some dumbass shit and people be like, yo, this thing is stupid. Fuck him. I've been through it. We all have. If you're on the internet long enough, you'll find the people who hate you. That's just the way it goes. Welcome to the dirty section, Ebro. Welcome to the dirty section. We did 2 hours. This is 2 hours, man. Once again, man, 2 fucking hours sitting here talking bullshit. This live stream will be on Apple Podcasts. It'll be on Spotify now. Right after, maybe a little bit later today, but it's gonna be on Spotify now. So if you want to listen while you're driving or whatever, you don't got to pull up YouTube. You can listen on Spotify. You can listen on Apple Podcasts. I'm gonna set that up now. So after I go live and all that shit, and I'm gonna try to sit down, do interviews. I'm gonna do more. There's gonna be more of a podcast type of format, a little bit. Right? On my rants. I'm gonna try to do it at least once a week. At least. I'm trying. I don't have a day, but if we can find the time, over time we'll set up a day and a time and all that shit. But as of now, I'm committing myself to try to do once a week. I know when tour starts and all this shit is gonna be a lot, but I can still record on tour. I can still go live on tour. I can still do all that shit on tour. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. We here. We moving. Sp8ghost. The Formalities podcast is what it's called. And yeah.
Because everybody's asking for blood. Reverend King gonna take them all down to the Mississippi and baptize.
I got a lot of subs. First and foremost, Act Taco. How the fuck you say that? Act Taco. Act Taco Mix. I don't know. 9-8. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Wuhan Fishmonger. Thank you, Wuhan Fishmonger. Nam Arden, Joshua Rivera,
There's a storm.
Akil Ade, Farshawn, John Taylor. Shout out to the post office. Subculture. Shout out to Demented in the chat. Shout out to Nelson. 87391. Jordan Hines. Jordan. Turner, shows to you, Turner. And Black White Wino, of course, and Tyant. Hello Moto also. Shout out Hello Moto. Every day is the end of days. Every hour is the final hour. And every minute and every second is the last minute and the last second you'll ever have in this life.